So welcome. It's a great pleasure for me to be here to talk at the Alumni Talks. Today, I will introduce crowdfunding as a tool for business because this May edition of Alumni Talks is dedicated to business tools. So here is a short agenda, brief agenda of the topics I'm going to cover. So first of all, what is crowdfunding? Then we will focus on donation and reward-based crowdfunding, the key elements of a crowdfunding campaign, community building and engagement, launching and promoting your campaign, and then we will have questions and answers. So let's start from the beginning. What is crowdfunding? I have a definition from UK crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a way of raising finance by asking large number of people, each for a small amount of money. How does it happen? Through an online platform. This is a characteristic of this way of raising finance, of raising funds. So we have four main types of crowdfunding: reward-based, donation-based, investment-based. In investment-based model, we can find equity crowdfunding and real estate crowdfunding, and lending-based. We can also group them in two groups: crowd donation, including donation and reward, and crowd investing, including investment and lending. We will focus today on donation and reward-based. So, and reward-based crowdfunding. People invest simply because they believe in the cause. They make a donation. Is not an investment, is a donation. Rewards can be offered. So if you don't have any rewards, just thank you for donating, for participating, for supporting us. This is donation-based crowdfunding. When you have a reward for your donation, it could be just a gadget or the product itself, is reward-based crowdfunding. Donors have a social personal motivation for putting the money and expect nothing back, or just a gadget. Engagement participation is the most important part of crowdfunding. Is not only about raising funds, because crowdfunding, is made of crowd and funding. Crowd, a community, and funding, finance. So we have some key elements in each campaign. First of all, you have to have a clear idea of your project, of your company, your business, the idea. You should be able to describe it in 3 lines, a clear idea. Then you need a crystal clear description. You have to be clear. You have to specify what do you want, why do they have to support you to make your project. The video is another important fundamental element. You have to show your face. The campaign is yours. It's not of your consultant, your collaborator or something like that. It's yours. You have to show your face, to put your face on the video. You need a budget. You need to have a clear plan of how will the collected funds be used and how many resources do you need to run the campaign, because the campaign is not for free. You have to buy the gadget, buy the rewards, you have to pay collaborators, you have to pay your team, you have to pay communication. So it's not for free. The business plan, especially for entrepreneurial projects, for startups, and finally, a call to action. So support us, participate, contribute, and give them a good reason to do it. So the idea, describe your idea in 3 lines. What is the objective of your campaign? This should be clear. A clear description. What would you like to realize with your campaign? What would you like to do it? When, where, who are you? when will your campaign take place, when the project will be realized, where is a local campaign, is a national campaign, is an international one. So you have many options. And who are you? Introduce yourself. The video, as I was telling before, a short video is fundamental in a crowdfunding campaign. It should be emotional, impactful, and short, not more than 2 or 2.5 minutes, because the video is too long. People don't watch it, simply. The budget, which is your goal? What is your goal? Which resources do you need? As I was telling before. The business plan for entrepreneur projects. And a call to action. Invite people to contribute and think about why should they do it and give them a good reason to support you. And the core of your campaign, the community building and engagement. Without a community, you don't have a crowdfunding campaign. The community, you have to think about the community as is. So who can you count on? How many people could support you? You have to just count them. 10, 100, 1,000. How many people is in your community and potentially could contribute to your project, to your campaign? Then think about the community to be. Identify your potential supporters. Who is your ideal supporters, your avatar? Try to design it. The characteristic, male, female, both, the age, the job, something, every characteristic. Try to describe your potential supporter, your backer. Describe your avatar and identify organization you can contact, association, networks, and so on. And estimate a community to be. Then is the great moment. You have all your elements. You have planned everything. You have your communication plan also. You have to launch and promote your campaign. The promotion and the communication doesn't start the day of launching. You have to start before. You have to engage your community. You have to involve them, make them participate to a conversation in your group, in your community, in your networks before you launch the campaign. They have to know before about your campaign. No, okay, please support me. Doesn't work. Simply doesn't work. So are you ready to launch? Inform your closest friends first. Before any events, any official presentation, your 2, 3, 5, 10 people have to be informed. And as soon as you publish, you click the publish button on the platform, those people have to be ready to contribute first, because when you start, you can't have zero. Be sure that donations are not zero when promoting to a broader public. Then word of mouth is very important, especially for small campaigns, because for small campaigns, you can have a big budget for communication, for advertising. Advertising could work for big campaigns. And keep on pushing on your campaign, because posting once doesn't work. You have to insist but on your target, not just spamming. Spamming is just noise. It doesn't work, and it harms your campaign. So we are at the end of the short presentation, introductory presentation about crowdfunding. Now is your time for your questions.